What's up, everybody, and welcome back for another Big Easy Bets college basketball play of the day. It's Saturday, March 25th, 2023, and we are on to the Elite Eight after a very profitable Sweet 16. 2 games today. We're going to have 3 plays. I don't think anybody predicted the tournament to play out the way it has. It's been a roller coaster of a ride. Alabama, Houston, the last 2 1 seeds, both gone, get dominated in a big way, actually, and we're on to the Elite Eight with no 1 seeds remaining. So today, Florida Atlantic taking on Kansas State. Kansas State is 1.5-point favorites. The total sits at 143.5. I've been fading Kansas State a lot in this tournament. I feel like they were too reliant on Marquise Noel and Keontae Johnson, but Marquise Noel has proven that he is capable and willing to show up in the big moments. So we're gonna hop on the train. We're gonna back Jerome Tang, who I like a lot, from the 2021 Baylor team, and we're gonna take Kansas State minus 1.5, and we're gonna go over 143.5. Kansas State wants to run. Florida Atlantic is, if they're gonna have success, they're gonna have to lean on their defense and kind of slow it down a little bit. I'm expecting Kansas State to speed it up, get them to play their style of basketball here. And then there was a couple key contributors that stepped up outside of Marquise Noel and Keontae Johnson. Florida Atlantic is a little fortunate to be here. They shouldn't have beaten Memphis. There was a couple bad calls there late that went in their favor. And then they played, obviously, Fairleigh Dickinson, but then they played a Tennessee team that I've been very low on. I had UL upsetting Tennessee, and they nearly pulled it off in a 3-point loss. So I'm a little iffy on FAU here. I think Kansas State will punch their ticket to the Final Four. So we will see what happens there. And then in the second game today, the biggest game, I would say, remaining, the 2 best teams remaining outside of maybe Texas, UConn taking on Gonzaga. The Huskies are 2-point favorites. This is the most complete team. I'll get right to it. We're taking UConn with the points. I've said all year I have a futures bet on UConn at 20-1. Klingon and Sonogo, if you've listened to these videos along the way, you've heard me rave about these 2 down low. Hawkins is one of the best scorers and probably the purest shooter in the country. You sprinkle in Newton, Carabin, Calcaterra. They have a bunch of guys to surround their key contributors. Andre Jackson, who I didn't mention, is probably the best defender you're going to see in this tournament. UConn has every piece. They are a juggernaut. They're the best team left. We're going to lay the points with UConn. They've won, obviously, every game of the tournament, but they've covered every game with ease. So lay the points with the Huskies, -2. So to recap, we are taking Kansas State -1.5, the over 143.5, and we're going to back the UConn Huskies -2. 3 plays today. Let's try to cash 3 winners. We'll be back tomorrow for the second half of the Elite Eight. Good luck.
Good, I liked it.